Whatever y'all name is.
Whatever our name is, that's called.
Correct. Oh, it's live now, you guys.
It's live.
It's live. You gotta log in.
It's dominant. Talk about how, since you've been playing in the paint and dominated, how that benefited the rest of the team.
What they say you end up with?
55.
55.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh, look, you guys are live. Okay.
When I'm in the paint, obviously the guys
Cool.
collapse 2, 3, 4 guys. And it opened up our guy for shots. And we just got to
That clear out the look.
we shoot the ball very well right now. So I'm just trying to do my
Right.
part.
It's a little delayed too. So.
The rest of the guys are doing theirs as well. So
Oh, good. Glad it's right for this. You guys talk?
Yo, mic check, mic check. Mic check.
Check. Check.
Check, check.
When things aren't working out, the game feels like it's sped up and it's disjointed.
You can't hear nothing?
No sound.
Tell the fans, like, is the game going in slow motion for you right now? Like,
Oh, there we go. You got a delay.
Yeah, but I didn't hear anything on your end, though, when you said it.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
And it's just great to watch on a nightly basis.
Yeah, thank you.
You heard him, you didn't hear me.
Experience in the league, my 11th year.
Yeah. Right, but were you able to hear him though?
Okay. Is it the same as his or is it different? Y'all have it on mute right now?
Is it the same?
Oh, we can hear you.
All right. All right, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
There's a lot of experience on the court. A lot of basketball IQ. So for me, like I said, it's just a rhythm thing. Being in the rhythm, not rushing, playing with a lot of pace, and just trying to make the right reads.
We still got a couple minutes.
Yeah. We're about to get started in a few minutes.
Yeah, give us a second, man. Let us try to get some people in here, hopefully.
Guys, let's just start there. We were showing the numbers in the pregame show. Top 3 in second chance.
Let me share.
Top 3 in points in paint. Number 1 in rebound.
Copy and share.
The Chiefs.
The back-to-back 40-point games. Here's a crazy.
Man, AD though, man, that's okay.
Hey, man, don't get
I'm just saying.
Yeah, 40 the other night.
I want to hold off to this conversation, but I'm going to include that. I'm just saying. We got to definitely touch on that, man. Got to touch on that.
So tell me about this game, man.
We gonna touch on that too, man. We're gonna get into that.
I don't know if you can see what seemed. What am I looking for? We're gonna go in a couple minutes, man.
He has the kind of wiggle that a running back has as well. So both of these guys on the edge, no matter who you're trying to block, whether it's Marcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons, think about trying to tackle one of the best scat backs in the game. That's what it's like trying to block these guys.
One player shy. Well, Allie Cox runs out. Enough time on the clock for Chase McLaughlin for 52. He's made 6 50-plus catches this year. Taken 7. So a terrific start to the Colts.
Okay. What's up early?
Right, but were you able to hear him? Is it the same as his or is it different?
I'll make sure I don't end up with crumbs all in my beard, you know?
In the live.
Right, in the light.
Like, dang. Good wipe off your face.
Man, I gotta make sure I.
You did? Oh, very tough.
Nah, I know, man. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm fearful of getting so like.
You got the mic on saying that.
Hey, I hear everything you talk about your beard, all right?
Hot mic, right?
Hot
Hot
mic,
mic,
bro.
hot mic.
Yeah. So you know that thing you did the other night, man, girl. Let me
Hot
tell you.
motherfucking night. Hey, can you guys post it on IG? Can you guys post a link on IG some kind of way?
Hey, that's a good blooper reel, though.
Man, this is live. They don't fucking
I
blooper.
know, but I'm saying live.
Ah, shit.
Dang.
Let me get a.
See how quickly people be getting caught up sometimes.
All right, bro. You ready to get this going?
Start him off.
All right. First things first. All right, y'all. This is our first attempt at trying to create this sports. What would you call it? Sports conversation. Just
Man. Keep making it even simpler than that, man.
make it simple.
We're pretty much about to take you through the dynamic,
Hey, the stress.
right? The stress level of watching a game. You know what I'm saying? And the conversations that take place throughout watching this game. So right now is this the Colts and Cowboys Sunday night game. So this is the quote unquote game of the week. Now,
how is this a game of the week and the Colts is 4-7-1?
because it's the Cowboys. Because
Okay.
that's the national team. You know what I'm
I
saying?
actually think the game of the week was like what was the Vikings and the
Jets.
That was it.
Nah, man, game of the week easily was the one I just came from. Was
First of all,
the Seahawks and the Rams, man. Was it not the game of the week? Come on now.
Hey man.
How wasn't it? I mean, we lost that game in record fashion.
In 30 seconds, huh?
It was straight in 30 seconds, man.
You know how I feel about Jalen Ramsey, man. Hey, question. You was at the game.
Okay.
So how was that? How was the could you tell live at the game that Jalen Ramsey and Metcalf was getting into it?
Yeah,
You could tell.
Definitely. I don't know what the cameras were doing, but
Yeah,
yes.
cameras definitely picked
Okay,
up.
well, yeah, but listen, Jalen Ramsey does that anyway. You know, whatever the star receiver from the other side is, he gonna bark at him, and you don't want to get physical. Now, here's the thing, though: the defense that Raheem Morris, the Rams defensive coordinator, runs, is rather it's rather soft zone coverage. So what I noticed a lot of times was he was, you know, like for example, like one of the plays like towards the end zone, they were playing like a zone and two players, I think they were running maybe double wide out, you know, towards the right side, clear on the left side, and Ramsey out there by himself. Like he was just out there like by himself.
Hey man, you're Jalen Ramsey though.
No, but what I'm saying is from a defensive standpoint, why wasn't he?
No. Ain't no fumble. He down.
Yeah, actually, we had a play that was kind of could have went the other way. That fumble catch, interception catch.
But back real quick, back to Jalen Ramsey is overrated.
Yeah, but no, my point being, point that I'm making with that, saying how the type of coverage that they're playing with him is, I don't think he's necessarily being used the best of his ability.
Who,
What
Jalen Ramsey?
right, in the Rams defensive scheme. What I'm saying, why would you
So
have him?
you talking about the zone?
Right.
You think he's a man coverage?
I think he's better at like man with some cover. Like he can play a roamer.
What game was that we was watching at one time?
Yeah,
he was getting
he
dragged
got
up and
burnt.
down.
Right,
I
he
think that was a
got
Cowboy
dragged.
game, wasn't it?
You name him. There's a lot. Hey, there's a few games this year he didn't get dragged.
He got dragged literally. Like they
got
grabbed his hair, just drag. Come on.
You coming with me. Say
But
toes.
the bad part, you know what Zeke. Now, mind you, I'm not the Cowboy fan. You know, I don't really.
I know, man. You a hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the Cowboys. They, they whatever to me. You know, it's not a hate.
I think I don't hate the Cowboys. I'll be tired of their fans. Man. The fans is what irritate me, man.
But we Laker fans though, so that's the same.
No, that ain't the
people,
same.
No, man. People
Lakers,
always talking about Laker fans.
You know how many times the Lakers have won championships since the Cowboys won?
Of course,
we done won 7.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people. People complaining about their fans.
No, I can complain about the Cowboy fans because they ain't won shit.
This is true, and
they
pump up their team like every year. This about to be it. We about to do this.
Yeah,
we about to do this.
That 08-8 right there.
Yeah,
but I don't know. They're pretty good. I mean,
man, we'll see, dog. Right, exactly. We'll see.
They was good a couple years ago, wasn't they?
You got an opener for this? Or?
Yeah.
But
yeah, Jalen is definitely overrated.
Yeah, but point being is
for the
like
amount of money. I don't even like to talk about players' money and nothing like that.
Yeah, but like I say, he's not being used to like man up on somebody. Like I've seen that possession. I'm like, you got him standing in a zone coverage by himself when what's his name? Metcalf is over on the opposite side. Like, come on now. But
it was the play. Did you see the play when they was like in the red zone? It was the Seattle in the red zone, and DK lined up on the side with Jalen, and then he went in shotgun. Not shotgun. He did a what do you call it? When you run from one side of the field to the other one.
He went in motion.
He went in motion, and DK Metcalf waved at Jalen Ramsey like, "Come on, come follow me." You didn't see that?
But see again,
you can't do it.
Right, you can't do it because that's the defense.
I don't know if it made a difference because that touchdown play, you had him the whole way, dog. That was your man. And with that being said, DK is a big ass fucking receiver. Man.
He is, man. That's
He's
big
a
dude.
big, strong receiver. Zeke trying to eat.
Big dude. But just to kind of go over the game itself, you know what, man? Like it was like when I got there, I probably was the least enthusiastic ever going to a NFL game. You know what I'm saying? SoFi Stadium was beautiful. One of the things I do like about kind of more of the evening games, especially that it it's getting dark a little bit, sooner around 4:00 or so, was SoFi, like kind of when it's at night, when you see that screen, so yeah, man, looks real good. But
that 3-8 ain't gonna cut it for me.
Right, no 3-9, right, 3-9 now, man. Yeah, it's terrible, dude. That quarterback, Wolford was terrible.
Yeah, he's trash.
Listen,
he's a backup quarterback.
But listen, not only
he's a backup.
No, he's not an NFL quarterback. Did you see the last play he threw?
Yeah.
The only receiver in the vicinity, he threw a 20 yards short.
Yeah. He ain't got the arm. It was a play before that where he had the speedy receiver. What's the speedy receiver they got?
Powell or Atwell?
I think it's Atwell. Atwell.
Yeah,
Atwell was gone.
Gone. He was gone.
Couldn't
get it out there.
He couldn't get out there to him. So, I mean, it is what it is, though, bro. Like,
hey, listen.
We got the charges to the game. Look, the Rams.
The dude behind me.
I know we supposed to be talking about this Cowboy Colts game.
Right, right.
But just the respect out of it, them being the champs, they lost an offensive lineman. They lost a
big wit.
They lost a DN or a linebacker, whatever you want to put.
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Oh yeah, that's a huge loss.
That's a huge loss. Oh, touchdown.
What is this?
That's fucking.
Cowboys
CD.
just scored here.
CD Lamb. Did he get tackled or no?
Okay, so he wasn't down.
Is he down?
He
sat on him.
Wait, no. Hey,
hit.
yeah, nothing.
Never hit.
Nope,
That's
nothing hit. Hey, hold on. Watch his elbow though. I want to make sure his elbow. Let's see.
I don't see no elbow hit. Nothing.
That one right there.
Oh,
see. Right.
Maybe.
Is the forearm hit?
Maybe.
No, I don't think so though.
Maybe. They're gonna review it.
I think that may stand, man. I think that's a touchdown. That's a TD.
Yeah, man. So they lost back to the Rams real quick. Oh, they gave it to him? Okay, they gave it to him. They lost the lineman. They lost Von Miller.
Odell
was the biggest part of that whole shit. Like not having what's the dude name from SC that they had before that had the
Robert Woods.
Robert Woods, losing Robert Woods, and then getting Odell that helped, right?
And Allen Robinson has not worked at all. Has not.
This is a guy I had on my fantasy 4 years ago that was like,
dude,
all right, that was my sneaker fantasy.
I thought that
I know
was
fantasy ain't fucking
right, but I thought that was just going to be such a good pickup for the Rams. I mean, I'm like, man, this because his production, you know what I'm saying? The production he had in Chicago and what he had in Jacksonville.
Well, I know,
and he always he never had a quarterback like Stafford.
He wasn't getting any targets. I give
Yeah,
him that, but like even when you got targeted,
no separation like that.
Yeah,
he was not separating. There was a lot of film on him earlier in the year that he just wasn't really separating.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
To be as much as he, paid to be, you got to be a real number 2.
Yeah, that's interesting, bro. That's interesting.
But let me finish telling you though. So walking in, I was just kind of like, we 3-8. Like how do you? I see all these people all dressed in their stuff, and I'm
Before you go there,
I'm like, we 3-8, right?
Before you go there, though, you bought season tickets this year, bro.
I bought season tickets, man. We had just won a Super Bowl. Listen, I'm a Rams house, fan, and me and my sister, we actually went in and got season tickets together. So. Coming off the Super Bowl, I'm thinking, man, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be good games,
good seats,
right?
Good seats.
Man, we playing Cowboys. We got a Christmas Day game. It's about to go down this year. And just from the very first game, that Buffalo Bill game, I was like, oh, wait a minute, nah, this don't look good, man. Like. And then, commentate.
I would have gave them a pass on Buffalo because Buffalo was actually good. I would have gave them a pass.
But you had to see it.
I watched the game.
I know, but what I'm saying, you had to. I already see the offense wasn't working from the very first. I'm like, wait a minute, run game that looked just stagnant. The offensive line looked terrible. Because listen, in that first game against Buffalo, what kept us in the game was Buffalo's turnovers. Our offense wasn't killing it.
Well, I mean,
and came the second half. I don't think we scored. If maybe a field goal, if that. But it was the turnovers that was keeping us in the game early. Once that went the other way, it became a blowout the other way. But I noticed then that the running game wasn't working. Our offensive line was terrible, and the passing game I seen early on with Allen Robinson. It didn't look good. It just didn't look good.
Yeah, if you don't got, I think it starts with the running game. But you got to have a decent running game. Cam Akers just as a major disappointment to me this year. I don't know what when it. Nah.
Oh, he on his feet.
Nah.
Hey man, wait a minute. Hey, listen. Can we talk about? I know this was a few days ago, man. I'm just now seeing
Don't do it.
But dude,
later.
Wasn't it some kind of record for missed tackles, man? It had to be, man. You don't understand.
You talking about the USC game,
dude? What's number 7 name? Because he was. Hey, What's number
Nah.
7 in secondary?
I didn't even look and see what bowl games they eligible for.
Listen, I hate to be like that because these are young dudes, and I know they gave their very best effort. You know what I'm saying? I played sports, and you know they wanted to win. Trust me, they wanted to win more than we wanted to win. They wanted to win.
Ooh.
But
that was is he out? Did he get up over that?
Oh,
Man, he had
man.
to get up. That was a helmet on the back of the head.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that hit in that game too, though?
Today?
No, the hit in the SC game.
Oh,
yeah. Well, when I seen that live, I was just like, man, that was like just a straight like brick wall truck.
Yeah. Holding unsportsmanlike conduct.
So what is this Old Smoky?
So this is some Old Smoky Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah, did you get that from Tennessee?
No, this is why I first had it in Tennessee.
Okay.
We went to Tennessee and we did some went to the spot that does wine tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Wine tasting shit. They do Tennessee tasting out there.
Okay.
They do whiskey tasting out there. So they got a whole bunch of different flavors of whiskey. All like flavors that would they literally had a big ass wall, like multiple walls full of just different flavors of whiskey. That shit was crazy. It was actually down there right by the Tennessee Titans Stadium.
Oh, okay.
It's right there. So
it was like towards Nashville?
It's in Nashville.
Okay.
In Nashville. But we had this, and then we had some Bird Dog whiskey. That's pretty good whiskey too.
Not Mad Dog, but Bird Dog.
Not Mad Dog. Not Mad Dog, no good. But this shit was it was there, and I just seen it out here. Like it's probably been here for a minute, but I came across it. I was like, oh shit, let me grab this. And it's the salted caramel. So it's
now,
not
is that
bad.
like sweet or?
Yeah, it's sweet. It's you had the Bird Dog before. I gave you some of the Bird Dog before, man. But
and what we got in this bottle?
And then that right there is some tequila. That's the Kevin Hart tequila.
Oh, okay. Gran
Coramino.
Coramino. Gran Coramino.
Coramino, whatever you want.
Tequila Reposado.
That shit is smooth, man.
Okay.
Smooth.
All right.
I was surprised how.
Now, where do you pick this up from?
I found that at Bevmo.
Ah, okay. Bevmo.
I found it at Bevmo.
Okay.
Look at that. Rookie out of Cincinnati.
Nice.
But I tried this. Actually, no. First time I seen it, I was watching. What's that shit? Drink Champs with
Noriega.
And Kevin Hart was on there. He kept talking about it. They just stuck in my head. He said it so much it made me stick in my head. When I went to Bevmo, I grabbed one of the Sikoro bottles.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? That's like advertising,
advertising,
man. Right? They just keep saying a few times.
Yeah, he said in the middle of a good conversation, he know ad dropping. He know when to drop the ad.
Right.
But I saw it.
Hey, what's that?
I grabbed it. It was affordable, man. I think this bottle was probably like, I want to say like $59 or something like that.
Okay.
$49.
That's not bad for a good bottle.
For a good bottle of tequila,
right. But that was like, I just reminded me of remember back in the day. I think what was it? It was a T-Pain talking about Nouveau and how nobody knew nothing about no damn Nouveau until he is saying it, and oddly enough, Nouveau,
blew up.
Right.
That makes you wonder, hey, did you get the Nouveau ever cut you a check?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Hell no, I guarantee you they didn't.
That's like Nelly with Air Force Ones, how Nike sales of Air Force One went up, man, and shit, he didn't have a stake in it.
No, but you know how we do, dog.
Right.
You know how we do.
Right. Okay. It's crazy, man. Like Matt Ryan, man, you forget this dude was the MVP, man.
Yeah. Matt Ryan is you know what category I put Matt Ryan
Super Bowl collapse is he'll never get over that, man.
I mean, that
you You up 28-3, man.
Terrible
You can never live that down.
That's terrible time, though.
Man, hey, don't call him terrible. They call him GOAT. That's his name,
GOAT.
GOAT.
He make you have a terrible
right,
day.
that's GOAT. That's
make
it.
You have a terrible day.
That's
Motherfuckers
it.
hate when I mention terrible time, though, man.
Man, that goddamn Brady, man. You just know. You just know what's about to like.
Hey,
anytime it's 2 minutes. Defense got to stop. Defense got to turn.
Now, mind you, last year
you know what's coming.
Last year, y'all would have lost, or the Rams would have lost to Tampa Bay if it wasn't for that streak pass and fucking
down the Cooper Cup.
Man.
Yep.
Because Tom Brady played well going down the stretch of that game. We thought that game was over with, man.
He did.
So,
Cam Akers fumbled like 3 times. And Ramsey, going back to Ramsey, he got burnt by Mike Evans down the sideline.
When I tell you that,
ran right past him.
When I tell you that Jalen Ramsey is overrated, you're going to believe me, dog. You're going to believe it. I've been telling you this for how long? First of all, let's go back.
Okay.
Before the Rams really started to become a force to be reckoned with in a division, who was I telling you got to go?
Oh, golf. Yeah, that was the first one. Golf.
Gotta get him up out of here.
Back then, I'm gonna keep it real. This was when I felt like Todd Gurley was no longer the Gurley of before, which that ended up panning out. I was like, Gurley, he gotta go.
Gurley lasted.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I didn't like.
How long did Todd Gurley last for?
I don't know, but
2 seasons, 3 seasons, dog.
Yeah,
but
that's running backs though, man. That's the nature of the position. Like dudes, like think about what's his name out in Cleveland or like Rare. What's the dude name?
Let me get some ice for you.
All right.
For this drink, it's a commercial, so we'll come right back.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hey man, it's Mike, man. It's gonna be the downfall, man. that's gonna be your downfall, man. That Mike. I'm telling you, man. Hey, we see how it goes down, man. Yeah, well, no, not just yet, you know. Got you. Yeah. It's a score here. Makes sense, man. Okay, cool. Still 10-7. Zeke.
Medal of Honor, and the Jones family, very active. They've contributed $20 million to support this project for the museum.
This is valor in combat. This is on the battlefield. Great Americans.
There you go. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the new subscriber. Big shout out here. You know, if I had something to give, I would give it. But very, very appreciated. Much love. Oh, hi, Amber. Oh, good. You know, if I'm like really keeping it 100 though, man, like I think the Cowboys really are not They're always going to be limited because I just don't think Dak is like what he's paid to be. He's not that. I think he can. He works well when there's a lot around him, which the Cowboys have a lot of talent. Receiver wise, 2 great running backs, but I'm saying he is overrated. I'm trying to say it in the most nicest way. I'm trying to give the Stephen A. Smith of he's a great dad. He does in his community. You know, but yeah, dude, he is overrated, man. He's a bit overrated. So, for that reason, I think the Cowboys are always going to be pretty limited, especially like in a playoff game going against a good defense. I just don't see him making the plays necessary. Dakota at that, man. Dude got a stripper name. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the stage, Dakota.
Dakota.
Hey, right.
Yeah, it's green. There you go.
Hey, ain't it like, what was it? Dakota Rain? No. I'm going to think of something else.
Dakota Rain Prescott? I don't know.
Oh.
There you go, bro. You can try that. You want another? Well, I'll get another beer.
Man, even though I really, when you get when your age start kicking in, that bounce back from one night to the next of drinking, takes its toll, man. So I'm still on recovery mode from Saturday night. Right. Oh, let me tell you something I did. Okay. Check this out. Right? It's shot o'clock. Check this out.
What's up?
So I went to that spot in Chinatown last night.
Uh-huh.
Hip hop spot. Ninth Wonder and Guru were on the turntables. They were DJing. Okay. So I got up there under Guru's set. Oh no. Ninth Wonder set. I mean the energy, crowd. I mean absolutely dope hip hop because he was on like he got stuff with Anderson.
He went right.
He got stuff with Jay to Desi Child to Dilla to just everything. Right, Ninth Wonder, like his catalog. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. So I mean, he just got dropping just straight fire.
Right,
absolute fire. So around. It's about 1:20, I would say. I'm not really paying attention to time. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work my way over to the bar. I'm going to grab me another drink. My drink, a Long Island, top shelf, right? Okay. Top shelf Long Island. So, right, Sprite instead of Coke. So I grab me a Long Island. I look at the time. By the time I get my drink, it's about like 1:33. Right. And I took a sip. We out in LA. By 1:45, 2 a.m., they told me cut the lights on. They shut it down. So I'm like, I think to myself, mind you, I just paid $23 for this drink.
What the hell I'm about to do with this drink?
What am I about to do with this drink at 1:33 when I'm about to be walking out at 1:45? I took one sip and just gave it back, man. Just gave it back.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
I couldn't do it. I knew I had to drive home, and it just what wasn't worth it. Put it like that. Wasn't even worth it, man.
Hold on.
$23 though.
So what time was last call?
That's the thing, man. I mean, probably 1:30. I want to estimate because I might have ordered it at 1:25 or something like that, and by the time they gave it to me. But
the bad part is that they let you do it.
Right. They sure let me do it.
Hey, you want to get that little $17?
$23.
$23? Damn.
$23 for that drink, man.
That's an extra hour of fucking pay for somebody. Shit.
Straight up. But but yeah, because of that though, that recovery. Yeah, that recovery takes a bit. Hey man, wait a minute. That was my cup, man.
Damn.
Man, you already at it, man. Come on now.
Put your stuff on that side, man.
Yeah, get mine over here. I gotta wipe my rim. This dude right here.
I didn't even touch a damn rim, to be honest with you. Let's see what we got. You got people on here talking.
What are they talking about? Somebody was talking about Dak, who would probably agree with me that Dak was overrated.
Can't be out here wasting drinks. Y'all drunk. No, we ain't drunk. Long Island iced tea. That's right. All right. I'm not about to read all this shit, bro.
Yep. Shout out to Long Island iced tea drinkers. You know what I'm saying?
So
get straight to the point.
Real talk. What do you see the ceiling is for the Cowboys? Like, what is their ceiling? Like
that's what I was just mentioning, man. When you stepped away, I was talking about Dak. That I feel like the Cowboys' ceiling is kind of limited because I feel like Dak is a bit limited, man. I don't feel confident.
Oh no,
dude, we've seen.
I've seen worse quarterbacks.
Green Bay last season playoffs. What did he do?
I've seen worse quarterbacks win Super Bowls.
Yes, but, okay. Listen, this is part of what I was just saying. Also, is that yes, if you got a great running game, you got two good running backs, you got receivers on the outside, great tight end, defense. Micah Parsons is next world, right? So yeah, all that. Them people come play their game, get turnovers and all that. Yeah, Dak could ride that. What I'm talking about, you know how last year with the Rams,
you talking about when you need Dak to do something?
Right. So put it like this, right? You see how last year with the Rams, how during their Super Bowl run, it was always that drive that Stafford had to come up with, like, no, we have to have this one. Even the Super Bowl, there was no more time left.
Hey man, you keep going back to this 3-9 thing, man.
hey, that's all I can do is relive the Super Bowl, man. We're hot garbage. Hey, who got that?
Donovan Wilson.
Okay.
I'll say that I've seen worse quarterbacks win a Super Bowl. Who's the worst quarterback you've seen win a Super Bowl?
The worst, probably back with Tampa Bay.
With Keyshawn Johnson and them?
Yeah, Brad
Johnson?
Yeah, Brad Johnson. I think so.
No, Brad Johnson wasn't as bad as
Dilfer.
Dilfer was bad, but talk about your boy for the not Jacksonville, for with Ray Lewis and them.
Yeah, that was Dilfer.
Dilfer. The other one.
What other one?
Man, what's this dude name?
Flacco?
Joe Flacco, man.
No, Hey, no, Flacco was
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, no, but he was pretty decent that year or two, like for them. He wasn't just like a straight.
That motherfucker was a game manager. Like,
he had a big arm. Yeah, he had a big arm, but
man,
I mean, he did.
You've been drinking, man. You still off that damn Long Island, man.
Yeah. No, he did. I mean, that was just like his thing. He,
what? That was who thing?
That was Joe Flacco, right?
Come on, man. Let's focus.
Right, that's like Big Ben. Big Ben had a strong arm.
Yeah, there's no way I'm putting Big Ben and Joe Flacco in the same conversation.
Hey, Flacco.
There's no way.
Hey, Flacco won that division with Big Ben in it a few years.
It don't matter. That's because they had that defense.
Right, but what I'm saying, Flacco balled out on them too, though.
Okay, man.
All right.
I mean, let me just let you know, you could have plugged in goddamn John David Booty from USC in 2000.
David Booty.
And they would have won.
I ain't heard David Booty in a minute.
John David Booty Beckham.
But going back to USC, though.
Oh, man.
I know. It stings. I know. But the amount of missed tackles, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of missed tackles.
No. A lot it's like, oh man, they had like 6, 7 missed tackles in that game. That's a lot. Dude, they had like over 24.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you, dog. That's a lot.
Like, wait, what? 24?
I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna chalk this up as, you know, you got a team that's your team that's real, real good, but that's one team that got your number.
You saying Utah just got there?
They beat us twice, dog. Do you know what that is? That's
Well, you mean like the Lakers and Clippers right now?
Lakers, right, for real. Or the boxing match between the big black what's the big black dude name?
Oh, which one? Right.
Yeah. No.
One of them 6'5".
The one that just lost. The one that just won the other day, like a couple months ago that we watched. It was like, oh, that was a setup fight. But the 2 fights before, what fight did we watch in my house, dog? The boxing match. Heavyweight. Come on, dog. The big black dude.
Man, could you be any more vague, man? The big black dude. The big black boxer, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember who, man.
His name is
he over there, one of those big black boxers. That's pretty much how you try to identify him.
I'm about to tell you his name, dog. I'm about to look it up. What is his name? He been losing to that big Paul Bunyan white dude the past 3 times he fought. It was a draw the first fight, and he lost the last 2.
I don't remember, man. As soon as you bring up the name.
Dog, it's the only fights that we watched at my house, bro. Tyson Fury is the one that beat him. Wilder.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
I'm going through all this to make a point about USC, and I'm fucking about to forget. But that's what that remind me of. That USC against Utah.
And see, Tyron Smith, man, has been out. That's right. They got Peters too as a lineman. See, that's what I'm saying. The thing, like, dude, like honestly, man, Dak got a lot of talent around him, man. I got to give the Cowboys that. They may not capitalize and win the big games that they need to.
Well, they won one game the other day.
But I'm saying they draft well. They're super talented roster, man. I mean, down the line, they got linemen, they got outside receivers. Tony Pollard is a beast.
CeeDee Lamb is subpar to me. I ain't gonna say subpar. I just think let him develop, dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him like true number 1. He's not like Jefferson out in
no.
Oh, Gallup. How do you think Gallup's looked? I haven't really kept my eye on them, but how do you think he's looked since he came back? Because he came back from injury.
I know. I think their receiving core right now is like it ain't like elite receiving core, but it's definitely doable. I think if they get OBJ, that'd be a problem.
Yeah, man. It was hey, did you hear about him? Like something about him on an airplane?
It was weird. I read the story and I was like, it sounds so weird.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to get into
it. Look, Pollard, man.
Pollard is slowly but surely about to move Dak out.
But Zeke
out the way.
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
Come off season, I'm gonna take a look at that cap hit for Zeke and be like, you know what? Tony is yours.
Yep.
And that was a pretty big hole. I mean, Zeke could have got that one too, though.
Well, Zeke usually gets the ball right there.
Right, but he wasn't in the game there though. So that goes to tell you something. Okay, we got it. Extra point good. So 14-10 Cowboys.
14-10 Cowboys.
But this is a game they're supposed to win anyway, though, man. This is
well, it don't look like it's gonna be an easy win.
yeah, but Indy ain't. I don't look for Indy to put up too much of a fight.
So it's a commercial. So real quick, Anthony Davis put up a
50, a double nick. Hey, you know what? Listen, as a Laker fan, okay, we can be hard on some dudes. I'm talking like be brutal.
Yeah.
Like on Westbrook. Hey,
I wasn't as brutal.
No, listen now. Westbrook.
I was more brutal on AD.
Westbrook, like he I wouldn't say he earned all of it, but some of it was warranted with his play. It was poor play, poor decisions, you name it. But we were hard on him. Very hard on AD as well. But AD, man, we gotta start putting some respect on that man's name, man.
Hey, man.
Not street clothes,
Hey, that's old street clothes right there.
I mean, he put up 55 tonight, though. 55.
Old street clothes.
55.
Man. Okay. 38 minutes, 55 points, 17 rebounds, 1 assist. He shot 22 for 30. Man, last game he put up 44 and 10, 18 for 27. 2 games in a row.
I mean, but look at like the past month even.
Okay, 37, 38, 30, 37, 25. He didn't play. 25, 27, 44, 55. Yeah. Rebounds. This is just rebounds. 18, 16, 18, 21, 15. Didn't play. 13, 12, 10, 17.
I mean.
Yeah.
Have to. Put some respect on that man's name.
I guess all the shit talking out of the game.
Hey. Cause I sure was looking for them to ship him out, man. Like when what was it? KD, Kevin Durant wanted out. I'm like, hey, can we call them up and say, can you please take street clothes?
Oh, street clothes, man.
Shoot.
Remember when
But he playing.
There was a time when we wouldn't put everybody was hesitant to put Antetokounmpo in the same sentence as AD.
Yep. Yeah. And that's what kind of like drew a lot of criticism with AD too, because I'm like, it used to be a time where we would like compare y'all to. Now it ain't.
It was a time that we wouldn't put him in the
conversation. I'm like, now it's the other way. Like we ain't like, you better not bring up Giannis with damn AD, man. Yeah. Like
that's 100, man.
But that Milwaukee game, though, I mean, they went head to head, and AD got the dub. You know, I think he had a few more points. Them both played well, though.
He almost fumbled.
Almost
fumbled. Unstable QB situation. Yeah, that's the interesting thing with Andrew Luck, man. He retired.
When he retired?
That was very interesting to me, man. Jacoby Brissett.
But you know what? Listen, in whatever field, there's always like a certain
that's what I put. Okay, before you go there, this is why I put Ryan. He's in Matt Ryan. He's in the Phillip Rivers.
Okay.
Who else?
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
I think Phillip Rivers is like perfect kind of.
And
oddly enough, Phillip Rivers was here.
Exactly.
Before him. Yeah.
He's in the Phillip Rivers.
No, actually it was Phillip Rivers then Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Then Brissett was between there too?
No.
Some kind of way it was before.
I think Brissett was right after Luck.
Okay.
They tried him
but I put Phillip Rivers, I put Ryan. What's the quarterback, the old quarterback for the Cowboys?
Who, Romo?
Tony Romo. I put all of them in the same.
Yeah, kind of like.
Right.
You know, they had their moments.
They had their moments. They may even have Hall of Fame numbers, but it don't stick to me.
Yeah, I would say that. That's true. Going up here. But no, what I was gonna say was there's always a certain segment of just people, period. Like you hear of like an attorney, you know, make $300,000 a year at a firm but quit. You know what I'm saying? And say, you know, I always wanted to open up an ice cream shop, you know, like or whatever. So Andrew Luck, like, it's surprising to people, like, to be like, dang, you got a lot of good football left.
What did he end up like retiring for? What did he do?
He not
Is
somewhere
it for a
where
reason?
not. He was. I think he's, kind of said his body was banged up, which it had been.
Okay.
He had went through a lot of injuries,
So he basically did the Barry Sanders thing. Like
pretty much like, you know what, I'm just gonna hang it up. Especially at the quarterback position, the amount of money, and judging just, I mean, obviously we don't know this dude, personally, but judging on
he made some money.
Right. No, not only he makes some money, but I'm saying I haven't seen him live like a very frivolous lifestyle. I don't know. Maybe he got a coke problem. We don't know, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what he does? But I'm just saying, like, it looks like he doesn't, put like this. The new crib's coming on. It probably is not going to stop by Andrew Luck's house. I don't get that from him.
Yeah, I think from what I remember, them saying something about, or him mentioning something about having time with his family and stuff like that, his kids growing up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I get it, man.
Yeah, which is important. Like, that's not talked about enough, is because you play sport. Right. So the amount of work you got to put in, especially in season. In a professional, you can times that, but multiply that, because
now you're trying to stay on top.
Not only that, but all of the commitments, team commitments that they have to do,
and personal commitments.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, when
I say personal commitments, I'm meaning your off the field endorsements.
Right. Yeah, team, wherever your endorsements, you name it. I mean, they're getting pulled every direction. So yeah, I imagine, they probably don't have much time, like, really being able to spend with their kids, especially in them formative years. A lot of them, be having young kids. These are 30-year-old dudes, what I'm saying? Their kids is young. So I get it, I would love to be in that position to be able to, like, turn down $20, $30 million.
You want to know what that feel like?
Like and subscribe. We trying to get there.
You want to know what that feel like? I want to know what it feel like.
I'm dying to know what that feel like. As I was taking the lift up to the game today, man, I ran into this guy.
Oh, shit.
He was
a Lyft driver?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Very eclectic dude, man. Shout out to him. I forget his name.
Yeah, it wasn't that eclectic.
Right, I know, man, but he was a cool dude. He was a cheesehead, man. He was a Packer fan. Very, very interesting dude. But one of the things that we was talking about was Pasadena. He was out from Pasadena, and he was saying that I guess someone in like a relative of a friend or whatever the case may be, is somebody in Altadena towards that way.
Okay.
Hit that big lottery.
It's always somebody.
Right. But point is there, right? He knew, like, or his aunt or somebody knew, right? Knew the person who won that. That was like the $2 billion one that just passed.
So they knew the person.
Right. That's what he was saying. Yeah. I was like, dang, that's crazy. I was like, obviously they ain't looked out for you just yet. You know what I'm saying? You still, you still rolling Lyft. But
how long ago was that $2 billion? What, a month?
About a month ago. Yeah.
Motherfucker, y'all still wouldn't be able to find me right now.
Man, I'd be gone.
A month, like
straight gone. Everything left, man. I probably dropped my car off to you. I was like, man, little note, take it.
What the fuck is going on? I'm like, I know you didn't win that motherfucker. I know you just didn't win that $2 billion.
Shit, I'll show up.
You ain't driving no more.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If I win $2 billion, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not driving no more.
Yeah, no, not.
Like, I don't care about this little
couldn't
peon
catch
shit
me.
No more.
Couldn't catch me. Drive.
What? Get the fuck on, man.
And
I can just imagine somebody in the store talking about, I got me a blah, 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 blah. Well, talking about the type of car they got.
Yeah.
And I look at him like, drive? Who the fuck drive?
You know what? I would get one of those like Sprinter vans, man, and just like had that decked out with, you know, the DirecTV satellite and I don't know, massaging chairs. Like I'm being like toted around just like in.
What are you
in
doing?
comfort.
Where are you going?
And that's the thing I thought about. Like, right, like where are you going?
Where
like, what would I wake up and do? Like, what would I really like do on a daily?
You got to be motivated for. It got to be something else other than money. That's why I feel like when dudes be, it ain't about the money no more. When they got a lot of money, maybe so. Maybe I can get that. But like, if you making a certain amount of money, if you got $2 billion sitting in the bank, like, where are you going? Like, what are you about to do? You're not going to the grocery store, dog. You're not fucking.
But you know the funny thing I was thinking about, like the kind of the gift and the curse. And granted, I would prefer to have this type of curse with that amount of money. So like and subscribe. But is like you kind of caught, because think about it like this right here. Most billionaires, they kind of got their own social circle, right?
Okay.
When you come in basically lottery money, you're not really well accepted, you know what I'm saying, within that social circle, because you kind of like, not only are you new money, but you like kind of you unearned money. Like put like this right here. Put like this. You can have $2 billion.
It's not family money. It's not
right.
Like you ain't
right. So what I'm saying is
how many
like the gala, right? You like the Met Gala. You even though you want to,
you don't have no
right? You
it's not about the money. It's about the connection.
Right, exactly. You ain't getting invited to that, so you don't fit in with those people. But then the people that you just were a part of that group, you don't fit in with them either, because they all looking at you like you got $2 billion.
No, because in that case, that's why you.
So you stuck in between. You don't fit in here where you got the money, and you don't fit in with your everyday working people anymore.
Your everyday people that you fuck with, that you got to bring them along with you. You have to. You don't have a choice.
But, man, that get tiring too, though.
No, you don't.
Man, people will try to use that up until no further.
You got they hit you with every sad story. There's an account that people, you put them on the payroll, dog. Figure out something to put them on the payroll. Overpay them.
Sounds good.
Overpay them, and when it's time to go, they work for you. So, I can go in. Like it has to be that way. If it's not that way,
listen. When you say work for you, right? We just talked about what are you even doing?
Exactly. I don't know.
Like, what am I paying you to do? Dog?
Everything I don't want to do.
Like what?
I'm paying you to do everything I don't want to do.
Like
I'm not going to the store. I'm not fucking.
First of all,
I'm not driving nowhere, so you're gonna be my driver. I'm not fucking like anything. So, I'm not cleaning my house, so you're gonna.
So pretty much you're gonna be like, Mom, I'm paying my mama to be my driver.
Now, why would you fucking like put your mama to work? Your mama shouldn't even be working, dog. What you talking about? You got $2 billion. Hey, mama got to do something. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Just kidding. Nah, yeah, mom's wouldn't lift another figure a day in her life. But point I'm making is like, would you be my driver? Like, I'm gonna hire you to be my driver. Like, we homies, we boys, and then I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that change the dynamic in the? Not necessarily. I mean, it's how you do it, dog. That's kind of how you do it, man. It's kind of how you do it. Only way I'm being your driver if you paying me more than what I make right now. You ain't about to fucking downgrade my pay to be your driver, dog.
I mean, but what if I only paid you like, I don't know, $2 more an hour or some shit?
Nah, man. I don't know. It may be work. It may be. This is the conversation that we used to have. There go CD Lamb again. This is a conversation that we used to have. Would you work for yourself for $150, $200 less on your paycheck?
Oh, definitely.
Would you work for yourself for $500 less on your paycheck?
I have.
Would you do it though? Would you continuously do it?
Yes.
On purpose?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a job offer there that'll pay you $500 more than you will be working for yourself. Do you take it or no?
I don't take it. Not for that amount.
What's the amount that it has to be? Mind you, we're just talking about billions, so don't get carried away.
Right. No, I mean, to be practical, I would say like put it like this right here. I could have a job that, let's say, pays $80,000 a year, right? If I made even $50,000 in a year, my own business,
These
I
big ass linemen.
I'd rather have my own business for 50,000 as opposed to being
They're
paid,
making 70.
they saving the 80 like at a business.
That's understandable. I agree. I think because of the freedom.
Well, not only the free. Well, people say freedom. I know you know self-employed as well.
Right.
Freedom to choose to kind of apply your own what's the word I'm looking for? Your own
schedule.
I mean, not even so much schedule, because when you got a business, it still is kind of revolving around other people as well. The people
but
that
you can do as you do. It's kind of like
your own effort is what I'm putting at. Right. So yeah, you can dictate more of your own effort. So
and if you got a good business, you gonna get what you put into it.
Right.
Like
Right. Picked off, man. Look at the old Dak. Look at him.
Just go down.
Interception.
Damn, Dak.
Did he stare him down? Let me see how it was that. Old Dakota over here throwing interceptions.
Did somebody fall?
Oh, that's Stephon Gilmore too. Okay.
Helmet, face mask.
Nah, he just he was all on top of that route.
Yeah, he felt the route. Fail.
Yeah, no, he was on that route.
I don't want to totally blame that on Dak.
No, I wouldn't either. He didn't create any type of separation, nothing. Right. Separation. Yeah, there was nothing there. Okay. Well, like
I don't know what I would be $2 billion if I'm sitting on $2 billion. Now, mind you, that's a good question. How much money do you think a person makes in a lifetime? Like the average person. If the average person, I think the average American is making about $60K, right? I think about $60K. I think the last time I looked
yeah,
this
it's
shit
about
up.
60 something. About that. Never enough though, man. Never enough, man. Wages ain't keeping up with prices of everything else, man. Yeah, it's funny, when we was on our way here, we were just talking about the apartments that they put up over here off of Centinela. We're kind of in the area of like Inglewood, not far from SoFi Stadium. So gentrification is definitely at work here. But they got 1 bedrooms over there, man, starting at like around $3,000.
Where?
Yeah, right here on Centinela.
And
yeah, and like Florence, right?
That's about right.
Yeah, for 1 bedrooms, man. So when you think about that, like even that average $60,000.
Right. Well, in LA, that's the country.
Right, the country.
Okay, in Los Angeles is just,
but I know,
super crazy.
But listen, though, think about it like this right here. How many people at your job, your employees, make $60,000?
Of course not. No.
Right. So that's my point. So it's not like, everybody out here just because it's LA, but when
you're basing it off of people who make a good amount above the 60, and then the ones who make
right. But I mean, even at 60 is what I'm saying. Like,
let's do this. Let's do the math real quick. Since we got a commercial, we can do some low.
No, I mean your employees though.
I'm just saying in general, not even just my employees. I'm just saying in general. I'm basing it. Forget the employees. Let's just base it off the national average.
Yeah.
National average is 60K, right?
Mm-hmm.
60. You're gonna make that 60K If you're making $60K, you probably ain't making $60K until you get what age?
It depends on what field, man. Depends on what
Maybe
field.
about
So
if you get out of college, give yourself 3-4 years, you get up to $60K.
if you just doing the, let's say you got a degree in business. You may start out whatever
it
level,
is.
45, something,
35, whatever it may be.
Right. And they progressively.
So you're gonna make $60K for maybe about 30 years.
Yeah, but more, whatever your cost of living increases may be, and
But let's just say
1%.
Let's just use it at that. Let's just use it at that. We can get more detailed, of course.
Yeah.
But let's just use that $60K at 30 for 30 years.
Yeah, let's see what that comes out.
6 times 3, 1.8. Right.
So it's 1.8 million.
Yeah. So you're making 1.8. You're making 1.8 million
over a 30-year
over
period.
a 30-year period. And let's drop that down to about. Let's drop that $60K down to about $35K for another 30 years.
What do you mean by Social Security or?
Well, Social Security and maybe a job that you may have before,
a pension,
like a stupid. While you're going to school, you're working at a clothing store, doing whatever kind of job you can get in between time.
Okay.
So I put it at 30 to 35K for another 30 years.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I would say. So that's like basically assuming, let's say you were 80, 30 years at that, 30 years at that, so, 20 start working. So
I think that's $105,000.
No.
I mean, not 105. I'm tripping. What am I doing? 30 Man, times another.
You over here really trying to?
I'm just putting in numbers.
Okay.
That's about 900,000.
Okay. All right. Additional 900,000.
Additional 900,000 on top of your 1 point, whatever. So basically, is $2 million over a lifetime.
Right, and half of that is taxed.
It's taxed.
So
you get $2 billion, bro. Let's say out of that $2 billion, you're gonna just on basic living expenses. If you base it off of that, let's say we're not gonna base it because data shows that the more money you make, your taste gonna get a little more expensive.
Way more expensive. I'm talking way more expensive. Like this beer I'm drinking, I may take my private jet to go pick it up personally from the brewery.
Yeah. Your Honda Element is gonna turn into a driver real quick. So
the worst is a Prius, though,
like,
man.
you can live like you would live off of probably about $20 million if you're not trying to live frugal.
Hey, quick question though, man.
$50 million you can live off that for a lifetime, 100%.
Are people who own Priuses the worst drivers on the road? Are these facts? Are we willing to state facts here? I believe so. I believe people who own a Prius, you like there's something innate about you, the fact that you own a Prius, that you just want to piss people off throughout your day.
There's something about Priuses.
Right. People who own Priuses is like, you know what? I'll piss everybody off on this 110 freeway.
I don't know.
That's what they think like.
Well, you got road rage anyway, dog.
Why are you doing 28? You know what I'm saying? In the 60. Listen, either they driving way too slow or way too damn fast. It's one or the other, man. But a Prius driver, you already know. Like, man, you about to ruin my whole way going wherever I'm going.
Why are you staying behind the Prius driver?
The worst is when it's a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? We in LA, so
This is
you getting caught at a light with one here, one here.
This is Tesla Central, LA now. It was Prius world, like before pandemic, it was Prius heaven.
Yeah. Well, listen, again, we in Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Now you see Tesla's popping up. But in the hood, it's some old ass Priuses that's just pissing people off. That's what's taking place.
Well, so they didn't even score. What happened? Did they kick a field goal?
Yeah, they got a field goal. 14-13.
I wonder what the analytics show on how often you should be going for. I don't like field goals, dog. I only like field goals.
Funny, though?
I only like field goals when I'm about to win and you ain't got no more time left and I kick that motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, but
other than that, field goals don't win games.
Check this out. We keeping it 100, man. Back when I used to play Madden, because I used to be heavy on Madden, I never punted, never went for a field goal. Everything was 4 downs, but it's always you went 4 downs.
And they almost blocked.
Right, I don't care if I was on my own 4-yard line, dog. I'm going for it.
Hey, man.
You can't stop me 4 times in a row.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, Patriots let him go, man. Gilmore. That's usually what ends up happening, man. You get them big contracts and they looking for ways
All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowl selection.
Looking for ways to cut you.
Like, I don't understand. This is what I don't get. Big time players.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, see, that's overshot that one. Dakota. I'm telling you, every time you coming to the stage, Dakota.
You gotta say Dakota. Yeah, man. I don't know about
There we go. Oh, sack. Well, it wasn't like they was in any type of range anyway.
So this right here, this kind of game right here lets me know that the Cowboys are very inconsistent.
Yeah, very.
They're inconsistent.
So we went to the Cowboy and Rams game this season.
Yes,
you tell me, what was your experience?
That shit was ridiculous.
I mean,
so look,
you mean a Cowboy home game?
Yeah, it was definitely a Cowboy home game. But I just watched the Laker game. Lakers playing against DC. And for all you Laker fans, you know that when the Lakers go to DC and when the Lakers go to Atlanta, that's like second home.
Yeah.
So it was bad how many Laker fans it was at the Wizards game today, man. It was bad, homie.
Yeah, nothing like that Cowboys though, man.
That shit was ridiculous.
Hey, remember? So we had fans in the stadium.
Cowboy
fans was like, walk around, in some Rams gear. I actually got on underneath here, but they were like, "Oh wow, we actually spotted a Rams fan!" And it couldn't say nothing because I'm looking around, just all you see is stars everywhere. I'm like,
after they actually, what was it, the fourth quarter? At the fourth quarter when they took a real deciding lead.
Yeah.
Dog, all you seen, and I scanned the whole stadium. Mind you, you guys' seats, your season ticket seats are in a good section, right? Mm-hmm. Mind you, dog, you got a good view of literally
right. You look up that all around, right?
Dog. It was still damn near full, like 75% full, and it was only Cowboy fans there.
It was only Cowboy fans.
I said, man, this is embarrassing, dog.
Yeah, they travel well, man. They travel well. It was a good amount of Seahawk fans in there today too, though. It was some pretty good traveling there as well.
This lets you know that it's not easy to get into the LA fandom.
Well, because we're a city of transplants, man. But we're from here, but a lot of people are a little bit from everywhere.
You got to be here if you ain't a team that's been here consistently forever, only teams I think that wouldn't happen to if that was the Raiders instead of Rams.
Oh yeah, no, everybody wanted the Raiders to come back instead of Rams.
That would have never happened.
That's easy, but you know what? That came down to Kroenke had the money to build his own stadium.
Right.
Raiders didn't. That's what it came down to.
Right. But yeah, that was ridiculous, man.
Which I mean, built
like you're not if you haven't been here.
One of the best.
Like the Rams was here when we were fucking damn near under 5 years old, like 7, 8 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
But
playing at the Coliseum.
But the Lakers been here for a long ass time and they won.
They won.
So you're not gonna beat that. Like this is a Laker town first, a Dodger town second.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Some will argue it's more of a Dodger town than Laker town. Some would argue that. Some would argue.
No, I wouldn't say that, dog.
Dude, hey, no, let's keep it 100.
I'm both. I'm a Dodger.
No, listen.
I'm a Dodger fan and a Laker fan.
Listen, let's keep it 100 though.
It's a bigger stadium.
Right, listen, no. When the Lakers had won the bubble championship versus when the Dodgers won, how long was the firework show taking place in LA?
Are you basing that?
I'm just saying.
Are you basing off a firework show, bro?
Come on,
man.
No, hey. How long?
Basing all this off a firework show?
We talking about, man, it was 6:30 in the morning.
Nah, look.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, and they were still shooting fireworks, man, when the Dodgers won.
When Kobe and Shaq won the championship, homie.
Yeah.
Southern California shut down.
It did. It was lit. It was 2 million people at the parade. But what I'm saying is
it's a Laker town.
I don't know, man.
All right.
Dodgers.
You ain't got to
a lot of Dodger fans.
I guarantee you it's a Laker town first. Dog, if somebody at their peak, let's pick both teams at their peak. If somebody had Dodger tickets or Laker tickets,
you going to the Laker game. Yeah, well, that's a baseball game versus the urgency.
I mean,
if you feel like this, you only can compare that to Laker game and Dodger playoff game.
I'm taking
against the Giants.
All right, then I gotta say Lakers against fucking Boston in the playoffs. Like, what you gonna go to? You gonna go Lakers Boston
versus the
Dodger Giants?
It's gonna be. I'm going to Laker Boston.
Yeah, you're gonna go Laker Boston. Of course, you're gonna go Laker Boston. It might be more fucking Giants fans that show up than fucking Dodger fans. To be honest with you, shit.
Yeah, this is true, man. This is true.
That's
LA though, but
that's LA. You got so many opportunities.
But San Francisco travels well, man. To LA, they do the same thing. The Niners. Oh, they ain't missed that.
Well, you got so many opportunities in LA to pick a team. You got the Lakers. You got the Dodgers. You got the Rams now. You got USC football. You got UCLA basketball. Now USC basketball that's trying to make a resurgence. You
got the Clippers.
You got the Clippers. Right. You got that's the only team in LA that ain't never won nothing.
They did nothing.
Even LAFC came in here and won a goddamn championship.
Shout out to LAFC, man. Hey, we was at the Coliseum for the USC game.
Yeah.
And they just won the championship. They walking by with the cup. And it was about the driest, slow clap of yeah. Who just got that?
Did he walk out of bounds? He's not out of bounds. Did he go out of bounds, though?
I don't know. Yeah, he caught it. Yeah, he caught it. Yeah, he threw that high. That ball needed to be down. Yeah, you got it and see. Nobody touched him.
I just want to see where he. I wonder if they take it away. Did he go out of bounds? Is my question.
Yeah, right there.
All right. And right there.
Yeah.
Where his out of bounds step was coming
All
down.
right.
Back there.
That one feels good for Malik Hooker. He was the first round pick of the Colts in 17 and was never quite worked out due to some injuries, but got just fine there. This is a big flip in the ball game right now.
Well, you know,
But
like
yeah,
I
back to
say,
what I was
sometimes
saying.
your defense got
Back to what I was saying. You got the Lakers, you got the Dodgers, you got, and I'm gonna name them in order.
Okay.
You can tell me if I'm wrong. Lakers, Dodgers. We already had that discussion on who first. I'm gonna say Lakers. Lakers, Dodgers. I'm gonna go USC football. I'm gonna go UCLA basketball. I'll go
Hockey, Kings.
I'll go the Kings. Then I'll go maybe the Angels. And then I'll go the Sparks. Or I'll Sparks. I'm not too familiar about
Dang,
the Galaxy.
you said the Sparks are over the Clippers, bro?
Hell yeah. They ain't won. I'm talking about they fucking ain't won nothing, dog.
Dang, man. Woo.
Well, Sparks won a couple championships,
Okay,
dog.
you got a point. You got a point.
Dog, I'm definitely going to a Sparks game over a Clipper game. Me personally.
You don't want to go see Clipper Darrell?
Nah,
you ain't trying to hang out with Clipper Darrell?
Come on, man. Come on, bro. I'm just saying.
All right.
But they the only team that ain't won, dog. Lakers won multiple times. Dodgers won a few times.
Facts.
USC, we already know what they did, how they shit been going. The Kings have won. The Sparks have won multiple times. Galaxy have won.
Okay.
LAFC just won.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, it sounds like, man.
I can go all the way down. You want me to go to Trade Tech and
Hey,
Southwest?
right. hey, say, what's the name of the pop water team?
The
Crenshaw Cougars don't one. Like, everybody but you.
Everybody but y'all done won, dog. Shit.
Shoot, my flag football team, man. Shoot,
I'm just telling you, man. Like, they done got out the basement. They paying their own rent now. That's it.
Hey, they got a stadium coming up though. Oh,
good defense.
Dang, that was a good ball he threw there.
Good
though.
defense.
That was a good ball. Better D though. So we almost at the half.
He still could have caught that though. He fumbled the catch. And then not only he fumbled the catch, but dude's hand is up in there.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
they gonna take the field goal, man.
Out for the season with the back. Man.
Shaq Leonard. Huh? I wonder, like, you know how, it'd be like 20, 30 years when you start seeing like famous people names start popping back up, like, Shaquille. Obviously, we know where Shaquille Leonard name probably came from.
There's somebody in the NFL named Kobe Bryant.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is, when do you think you can start hearing Cardi? You think somebody gonna start naming their kids Cardi and
for Cardi?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they if they named them after whomever else? Man, dude,
you talking about the WNBA?
No,
right?
Wherever, man. But I'm saying, like,
Cardi?
Man, dude, this is an NFL player. His first name is Saucy. The Sauce.
Yeah, that's that.
Come on.
I'm not gonna get in that conversation. Touchdown. I'm not gonna get in that conversation, man. That's some strictly some nigga shit. Let's see what we got here, man.
Right.
Let's see. Go Rams. Somebody said go Rams.
There we go.
Anytime black people say, what? Mind you, the story is about to get good. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Oh man. All right.
Man, I forgot the feeling like this. It shouldn't even be this close of a game. What are they talking about on there, man?
Everything.
There you
Some bit
go.
of everything. It's about to be halftime.
Well, any statements?
No. So this is real quick. This is like our first time doing this. So you know, I think this is an opportunity for us to, you know, look at it, figure out how we want to move forward with it, cut out some stuff, add some stuff, etc.
Yeah, we appreciate the feedback.
Appreciate the feedback. I think this is a good opportunity to watch sports and have conversation. Kind of like you know how
Oh, you see that hit? Oh, they threw a flag.
I don't think it's on that one. Though. I think it's on something.
No, that flag came in like almost right when the
I don't think it's that hit though. I think it's holding or something. Yeah, I think it's holding.
Okay.
I think it's an opportunity to you know, see where we at with it, man. You know how they do the hot wing show in the interview?
Yeah. Why, you want to do some hot wings next time?
Not hot wings, but I think this is a good way to have somebody. Eventually, we can start getting different people to come in and join us and have conversations.
I think we should start doing cheeses though. We get you what's the brie cheese that you like?
No damn cheeses.
You just see this dude with brie cheese, man. What was the cheese that you was eating the rind?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Dog. I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know how to. Didn't nobody tell me, dog. I'm eating.
Check out. I think we got a video of wine tasting. Did we upload wine? Okay, well, stay tuned for the wine tasting video. This dude, right? You know, we trying to get these dudes some class, and you know, we got a little cheese plate with the wine, and yeah, it's an experience. Check out that video.
You're funny. But yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to watch a half of a game and do an interview at the same time with somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway,
well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll sign out for now. You know, second half coming up.
Enjoy
again. You know, hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, show you boys some love, and stay tuned for more from Black House TV
and Black House Sports. Peace out.